Netflix's Big Mouth has always, in a certain sense, been about representation since through comedy and emotional depth it aims to capture the experience of going through puberty, as well as growing up as a whole. It's also something the show has struggled with, both publicly and plot-wise, particularly when it comes to Missy, who was previously played by Jenny Slate and after an emotional storyline grappling with her own blackness, is ultimately voiced by Ayo Edebiri by the end of the recently debuting Season 4. The series is better for it, and I'm sure a lot of younger viewers who identify with Missy will appreciate the thought put into that decision. I'm saying all of this at the beginning here because Missy's recasting is really the big story of the season out in the real world, and I don't want you to think I'm ignoring or diminishing what the show does this time out, with what I'm about to say. That said, I would like to talk about a new character the gang meets at summer camp in the first part of the season named Milk, voiced by Emily Altman. Milk, a nerdy weirdo who is constantly talking about his dad's friend Bob Reedy, is the first time I've truly seen myself represented on screen. And I hate it. When Milk is first introduced in the boys' bunk in the premiere of Season 4, it's clear that the character is the worst. He announces that last summer, Gabe, who we later find out is trans, peed in his liquid soap. Everyone else agrees that it was hilarious, and Milk should shut up. Milk follows this up with a non-sequitur about how his dad's friend Bob Reedy bought him an iPod shuffle. Again, this infuriates everyone. And each time Milk appears, he brings up increasingly bizarre and disturbing facts about his dad's friend Bob Reedy, to the eternal and immediate frustration of all other characters on screen. Watching Season 4, and seeing Milk appear on screen, I enjoyed the running bit, but there was something scratching at the back of my brain. It took me a couple of episodes to figure out what was familiar about Milk, but when I did put the pieces together, no joke, I nearly fell over. Milk is me at that age. Don't believe me? Here, take a look at me at summer camp at around age 11, and a still of Milk from Big Mouth Season 4. Photo: Netflix North Shore Day Camp. The weird bowl cut yet feathered hair, the freckles, the white t-shirt with an inscrutable logo on it, the pale pinkish skin that never really sees the sun. You can't see it in the picture there, but everything about Milk is one-to-one with me at that age, down to the slightly too short shorts, and a book constantly on hand. Perhaps of note, I did not get braces and glasses until age 13, but you better believe those match up, too. Even Milk's voice, which is right on the edge of breaking at all times, is how I talked when I was as old as the characters in Big Mouth. I was also, and this probably goes without saying, an enormous, annoying nerd.